Nice introduction.
Do you want to put up the lines?
Sorry?
Do you want to put up the lines?
No. Let's imagine a situation, a scenario. It's a bright, beautiful day, beautiful beach, nice wind, a nice breeze rather. A couple is sitting on the beach. They're enjoying a big bunch of grapes. The wife, she picks up a piece of grape here, there from the bunch. She's enjoying it. The husband is watching that. After some time, he cannot resist himself. He complains, "Honey, that is not the right way to eat the grapes." Wife is puzzled. "Did I commit anything wrong?" she asks. "Well, you are disturbing the look of the grapes. You should start from one end, finish that end, and then move on to the next portion. That is the perfect way of eating grapes." Dear Toastmasters and guests, have you ever come across this kind of a person who has got grape eating rules? I am remembering one such person. This topic today is about personalities. It all began 400 years before Christ, when the Greek physician Hippocrates studied the personalities of human beings, their temperaments, and he put them into these four broad categories: the sanguine, the melancholy, the choleric, and the phlegmatic. Let us see one by one. What is this? Who is a sanguine? How does a choleric look like? Or how does a melancholy behave? To know that, let's meet our first personality, the sanguine. Sanguines are really very popular, you know. In one word, if you want to sum them up, you can say that they are talkers, big time talkers. Like all of us, they also have their own strengths and weaknesses. They are fun-loving creatures, basically. And if you put them in a party, they become the life of the party. And that's why they say, don't put two sanguines together in one place in a party. They become a group and talk among themselves. Put one in one end, the other in the opposite end, so that they keep everyone engaged. That's how they are. Now, because they are so enthusiastic and they have a childlike personality, if you look at them, they look unplanned. They are so super excited that they are unorganized. Basically, any strength, if you stretch them to the extreme, it becomes a weakness. They are very creative, they are very colorful, and if you want some volunteers for a job, just say, "I need some volunteers," and if there are any sanguines, be sure they'll volunteer. Now, because they're super excited, these sanguines, they're also forgetful. You tell them to go to such and such a place, go straight, after 200 meters, take right, you hit another circle, take a U-turn over there, they're lost. They don't know where to go. They're very bad with numbers, minute details, but excellent in remembering the colors. That's their nature. Now, because of their excitement, if two people are talking and one of them asks a question, and this third person sanguine will jump in, "I know the answer, let me tell it." Uninvited. So far, so much about the sanguine. Let's meet our next personality, which is the perfect melancholy. This person is mad about perfection. You want to sum him up in one word, you can say he's a thinker, big time thinker. His strengths: he's deep, thoughtful, analytical, and economical. He wants to do things in minutest possible budget. He wants to be super efficient in doing things. He's a perfectionist. He's serious and purposeful. He's highly intellectual. That's his nature. He loves numbers, graphs, charts. He is basically very organized and he wants to have things in an orderly manner. perfectionist in one word, if you want to say. Now, because of his perfection, he sometimes doesn't even start a job. That makes him a procrastinator. He has a low self-image, and he's also very easily depressed. Now let's meet a third person, the third personality, the choleric. This man is a doer, and his strengths, he's a born leader, strong-willed, and he loves to boss over. He's always goal-oriented, and if there are oppositions he has to face, he thrives on it. Give him a job, he'll get it done. Doesn't matter. He can easily delegate jobs to people. What are his weaknesses? He's a bossy kind of a person, feels guilty to keep quiet and relax. And he doesn't like someone relaxing also. He'll make him run, do jobs. He won't relax and also won't let others relax. This person has got bad people skills. He actually stretches his ambitions and goals to such an extreme limit that people are easily upset with him. He's unapologetic when he makes mistakes, and he feels he's always right. Let's meet the fourth personality, the peaceful phlegmatic. One word you want to sum him, he's a watcher. He watches everything. Easy to get along with person, calm, cool, composed, good administrator he is, and he's a good moderator when there is a conflict. He's a good listener and has many friends. Weaknesses, unexciting, is boring, unenthusiastic. He finds it difficult to say no, so that when somebody asks him, can you do something for me? He cannot say no. He resists change, and because of his laziness, he's a procrastinator. Now that you have seen these four personality types, let's take a scenario. There's a picnic. Sanguine will be super excited. He'll just rush to the railway station, jump into the first train he or she finds. When the train starts, he will ask, where am I going? What about the melancholy? 1 month before the trip, he will make charts, plans, and all the numbers, calculations, the most efficient way of reaching to the destination. That's his way of looking at it. And what about the third personality, choleric? He says, 5 minutes we have got. Everyone get ready and jump into the bus, or I'm going to leave you. That's his style. And finally, our peaceful phlegmatic will think, oh really, should I go? Why should I go? Anyway, I'm not going. That's what he will do. So these are the four personality types. All of us will fall into one of the major types. We will have a majority of our traits into one of these, and we could also fall in minorly some percentages here or there into the other categories also. Now, why should we know this? It makes our relationships better. First, let's understand ourselves, who we are, what's our personality trait. And then by understanding ourselves first, we can understanding others. So with that, we can have better relationships at work or at home, everywhere. On that note, let me hand it over to you, Toastmaster.